All right, here we go. Renee, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. All right, here we go, guys. Back from vacation. I'm happy to be back. We are going to do some more runs. So if you want to get part of it, just come on in the game. Send me a request to join. And I think we're going to start off with probably, I'm thinking, let's go to Grigori first. Grigori's been pretty hot. Been dropping a lot of stuff. So if you want to be part of this, come on in the game and let's do it and see if I can get you some stuff. If not, if it's going to take a while, I might run a T7 myself solo, because running them with other people is a struggle. I ain't gonna lie. It's just hard for me to keep everybody alive. It really is. Okay, well, let's see what we're gonna have happen here. What's going on with anything? Got some people online. Not a lot. It's probably early for a lot of locations. It's what, 11 o'clock here in Florida, so what, 8 o'clock in California, and probably between 9 and 10 in the Midwest, depending on where you're at. All right, so if you want to be part of these runs, again, come in the game, be at least a world tier 4, follow me somewhere, whether it be on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or, you know, any of those, and let's do it. We've been getting a lot of people geared up. It's been going pretty well. And not seeing anybody. If that's the case, I might just go run a T7 real quick solo, but you know what? Let's do this. Let's do our original plan. We're gonna head to Grigori. If nobody ends up joining me, then I may very well switch modes and go to a T7, just because I have a couple alts that could use some mats. Sorry, I'm not. There we go. Let me. Yeah, thank you, Ken. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back from vacation. It's awesome. Daniel, good to see you. Vampire, yeah, it's a fun game. I've been playing it a long time, but I'm getting pretty tired of it. This is the 5th season, so I'm ready for the DLC and the season 6 coming on October 8th. That's for sure. Robert, good to see you. All right, we'll see you online in a bit. Yeah, you can. Ken, what level is your character before I say yes to that? I did enjoy the vacation, Chumba. I did. I appreciate it. Thank you. I enjoyed it a lot. A lot of peace and serenity. Okay, we got people in now. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, we got someone else. There we go. We're getting people in. There we go. Got one more spot, everybody. You maxed your build. Yeah, I am. I'm ready for the new class. I'm ready for anything that's a freaking change, to be quite honest with you. I'm really tired of running the same stuff over and over. And, you know, I have left several times and went and played Path of Exile and some other games, and every season I always come back and create multiple characters, and I'm really tired of this. I'm really tired of it. It's time for, oh, you know what I did not grab? Oh, I bet you hang on, I'll be right back. I didn't grab any stones. Sorry. Let me go grab some stones. I'm good, Poke, I'm good. Yeah, I don't need any mats, Jose. I got tons of mats. In fact, I asked that you guys keep your mats, because then you can pay it forward and help somebody else get their gear. Yeah, Yeah, oh, I need to get stones. That's what I was looking for. Duh. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna wait, get everybody here, and then we'll start this up. You run T7s. Yeah, Turnpike, I remember, but didn't we run some T7s last week? And I think you were running your alt. It was like a 79 or something, or 82, I forget, but it was bad. It was bad. I mean, we made it through it, and we got everybody mad, but I was like, I learned my lesson on doing that, because it wasn't just you, it was someone else that was a level. There was 2 guys that were below 90 in there. Okay, here we go, guys. So when this starts, keep in mind there's going to be this red stuff on the ground from these totems, or whatever you want to call them, lances or whatever, and then so you want to hug this wall if your armor isn't high enough. If not, you want to stand in it, you can. I don't. So here we go. It was with you and your 100 rogue. Okay, it was somebody else. It was just me and you that were the only 2. I can't remember who the other 2 were, but oh my gosh, that was a struggle, bro. That was a struggle. I had to redeem myself and make a video of just doing it solo, so people didn't think that that's how they were all like. I wanted them to know that they're actually fairly easy if you just have the right gear and stuff. And it does ramp scales up pretty hard. Doombringer, first run, David got. That is awesome. Good job. Glad to hear it. Means my mats are working. Awesome, David. Glad you got it. Yeah, it was rough, bro. It was rough. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It just took a long time. You know, when 2 people are dead for the entire thing, the entire run, it hurts. Well, luckily, they don't do really more damage. They just scale up as far as hit points go. Okay, I gotta go to town. You know, so it just takes longer, but then it takes even twice as long when 2 of them are dead. And I'm glad those guys, I was glad I was able to help them. I'm not trying to say anything bad at all. I'm just saying it was rough. It was rough. Okay, let me head back. I'm glad to be back from vacation, though. It was awesome up in the mountains. I mean, we were really pretty much off grid for, I mean, you're still able to get internet. I was able to get on and post a video on YouTube, a couple of them. But yeah. It was great to be home, and my dog thinks the same thing. Dog came with us. Harley came with us, and he was not impressed. He was super happy to be home. And it was weird because he had all this open wooded area that he was able to go through and kind of do his own thing, and he was ready to come home. All right, let me take this stuff back. Yeah, we were up in the middle of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Had a blast. We go there every year. It's actually my wife's and our wedding anniversary on her birthday. So I did that on purpose. That was a smart husband, people. That was a smart husband right there. And so we go up to the Blue Ridge Mountains every year. One year went up to Smoky Mountains, a little bit further north for us to drive, but there we go. Turnpike's in. And let's get some mythics. We already had one drop. Doombringer already dropped, so people are getting stuff. First run. I'm telling you, Grigori's been hot. Lord Zira's been hot. Even Durrell, but Durrell sometimes isn't like right away. Sometimes you're in the 15th run, and then all of a sudden Durrell starts dropping like crazy. But here we were seeing doubles for a while. And these are good mats to grab too. So, okay, let's all go down. We'll do that. Let's do that. Oh, awesome, Ken. Yeah, Ken's saying he's been running some people through. One guy got some mythic drops while he ran him through. That's why I'm teaching, not teaching, I don't want to use that word. That's why I'm helping everybody get these mythics and get geared up so they can go and do the same thing. I have so many people asking me, hey man, can you run me through at 10 o'clock tonight? I'm like, no. No, I can't. But I'm trying to teach others or help others become that geared up that they can help you. And I see so many of these guys that I've geared up helping others all the time. I see it. And when I'm online on the game, most of the time, if I'm not streaming, I'm offline. I'm listed as offline because I'm there for a reason. I have things to do. I have things to get accomplished, things to get done. And so I see guys that I've helped gear up and girls helping other people, and it makes my heart feel good. I love it. Okay, here we go. I have this guy and 3 other guys, all 100% mythic gear, plus 40 sparks, you know, plus a whole nother character's gear in my bags that I'm thinking about creating, but I've kind of put it off saying, season's almost done. No point in doing it. I gotta go back. But having fun with it. But I am ready for the new season. Man. It's getting very repetitive at this point, 5 seasons in. Like I said, I usually will play. I usually don't do this for as long. I usually have already gone and done doing Path of Exile or doing Once Human or some other game, right? But I already did that this season. I left this season, went and played Path of Exile, and then came back. Got my character all done in Path of Exile, and came back to this. All right, here we go. Left and played Once Human for a while, played the first Descendants for a while, and then came back to this still with time to spare. And I created 4 characters already and with time to spare here that I can leave and go do all that stuff. My bags are full. Yeah, my vacation was very nice. I enjoyed 100% of it. I didn't do shit. I really didn't. The place that we had a pool table out on the deck, a big, huge, monstrous covered deck with a fireplace. And, you know, the inside of the cabin, Ring of Starless Skies dropped for Diana. That's awesome. Haha, I like seeing that. Let's grab those. So I stayed out on the deck most of the time, playing pool with my buddy or with the wife. They also had a big, huge monster screen TV out. So, I mean, the inside was gorgeous, but there was no reason to be to the inside. You were out in the middle of nowhere, and it was nice. Enjoyed it a lot. Just nothing but, you know, like my buddy that was with me said, forgot how to relax. You know, you get up there in those mountains every year, and you just do it once for 1 week. You remember what it's like to relax.
I'm not ready yet.
Because there isn't anything else to do.
My burden is
Gotta go back. That sucks. Coffee's gone.
a warrior. How may I? Plenty worth keeping.
You see, I don't even really look at the gear. I have everything already for all of my alts, everything. I don't look. I've got stuff in my bags, in my stash. I'm just like, I don't want any more gear. I don't. Just want to get you guys gear, get you guys all set up that you can be doing this for others. That's why we use my mats. That's why I don't ask for your mats. I don't want your mats, because I want you, as you guys have been doing, passing it forward. Just pay it forward, help somebody else, get all their mythics, get all geared up. And if we do keep doing that, look at the community you build. It's just a great community that everybody's helping each other. And somebody said it the best the other day on the stream when they said the end game content in Diablo 4, I mean, the real end game content is kind of poor, but the real end game content is helping others. You know, I mean, that's about what it comes down to, and I think that was a good way of saying it. All right, here we go. Hopefully you guys keep getting drops, because I've seen what, I think that's the third drop maybe so far I saw. So head to town. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've got a lot of extra gear too if anybody's needing like specific pieces. I've stopped saving them, but I still have in here.
Make the devils pay.
You can see there's like a whole area on gloves and boots, a whole tab on weapons and headpieces, chests and pants and jewelry. So I've got a lot of gear that you're gonna lose it all when the new season starts, so hanging on to it is senseless. What's up, High Ground? Good to see you. We're full now, brother. We're full. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Trust me, there will be spots that open up as the day goes. Trust me, it'll happen. It always does. Okay, and go. I had a guy on YouTube telling me in chat, not chat, but I gotta go back, in a video reply that he was running solos like these. Okay. And he said,
You'll see.
he said that he went and ran, he tried to carry some friends through a torment boss and was amazed at how much it scaled up, which, you know, that was what the video he was watching of mine was talking about. And he's like, you know, yeah, we were still able to drop them, but not in like 1, 2, 3 like you do when it's torment solo. And I told him, yeah, people are unaware until they try it, and then they go, ah, okay. And it's really nothing more than they have more hit points. That's all it is. They don't do any more damage per se. It's just more hit points. So yes, if it takes you a long time to drop them, well, technically they are doing more damage then, because they're alive longer and they're hitting you more. But for the most part, if you go in there and just plan that, okay, I have to have my gear, my armor right, my resistance is right, you can do it. What happens to your characters at the end of the season? Oh, Harlequin Crest, Deanna got. Awesome. Good to see that, Deanna. Awesome. What happens to your characters at the end of the season? They go to the Eternal server. And you can go back and you can still play those in the Eternal server, but you can't use that character. You can't use that gear. You can't use any of that stuff in the new season. New season, you're going to start off basically naked with a new character that you create, and they'll let you, I'm sure, skip the campaign, but I don't know if I would do that in the new season. The campaign has changed quite a bit. It might be kind of cool to play it through at least once. All right, here we go. Turnpike left. He just sent me I didn't see that. I'm sorry. So there is a spot, Phalanix or what, I can't remember what your name was, but you did send in anyway, there's a spot open. How does the Eternal season work? You can still play it with the gear that your characters had during that, you know, period that's with them, and you can still play the bosses and that content. Some people like the Eternal server. I haven't really spent any time there ever, but oh, there we go. We got a helm piece. But yeah, I gotta go back. Yeah, you can still play it. What's up, chicken? Good to see you. All right. I mean, I've seen a lot of activity. Which pieces and Darius? Okay.
Win favor, my friend.
I've seen a lot of people that I was surprised to know that do play the Eternal server, and other people have told me, yeah, there's hundreds of people on there. I'm like, hundreds? Well, that's not a lot, but it's more than what I thought, you know. And I'm sure there's more than that. I've never really spent any time on the Eternal server, but I have seen other people and people that are on my friends list. I can see, you know, when you view them, it shows them in the Eternal server. All right, here we go. Again, we do have a spot open right now, guys. There's a spot open. Phalanix, I don't know what your username is, but you did try to join earlier, and we were full. Turnpike was nice enough to jump out, give it someone else the opportunity, but if somebody else doesn't jump in, then Turnpike can by all means come back in. Oh, got the melted heart. There you go. Awesome. It's a good spark anyway. Let me go turn this stuff in. Got the melted heart. Well, I don't know who that other person was. I thought it was this guy. Oh, but I can't. He must be in a group. He must be in a group, because I can't request him to come in the group and invite him. All right, here we go. We have a spot open, guys. If you want to come in, you got to come in. Or other than that, Turnpike has the right to come back in, and he ain't gonna leave again, because I'm not gonna let him. It's only right that he did it once for y'all. There we go. There's 2 drops in a row. 2 mythics in a row was right there. All right. I don't know what it was. Let me look. I wish they would let us trade these. Oh, it's a Doombringer. There you go. Okay, here we go. Wish we could trade them. At least trade them to the party members. My vacation was awesome, Drew. Vacation was awesome. I'm glad to be back, though. Back in, like, society. Because you're up in the middle of the mountains. It's just you. I mean, I love it. There we go. Man, did I just see a 3rd drop in a row? I thought I did. I bet you one of them got something. Oh no, I gotta go back. Sorry. Yeah, my vacation was terrific. Thank you for asking, man. I am so glad to be back in society, but it was a very awesome time up in the mountains.
You need steelwork? Repairs?
Okay, breaking the Doombringer. I gotta be close to 45 sparks right now, not even including the... I have a whole set of gear for a 5th character, but I haven't made him because I'm like, the season's almost over. So I should just break it for sparks, but... Yeah, I spent a lot of time out in the mountains, out on the outside deck, because that deck was monstrous with a fireplace, a pool table. It had all kinds of good stuff going on. We're full, man. I am sorry, but we are full. Another opening will come. Another opening will come. It always does. Oh, I gotta go. People have to leave, go to work. People have to leave and go eat. You know, it'll happen. Hang tight.
My skill is unmatched. You'll see.
So we're gonna run Grigori here until my mats are gone for Grigori. Bye, Gal. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And then we're probably gonna go run some. Dude, I'm full, bro. I'm full. Then we're gonna probably go run some Durrell. Yeah, thank you, Rock. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. No, we don't have any done right now. Here, let me just tell him. Okay. There, I told him. There's another one. I see the amulet. I'm telling you, these things, they're dropping like crazy at Grigori right now. They've been doing this at Grigori, and you guys can do this yourself. Honestly, this is such an easy... Him and Lord Zir have been dropping Mythic gear like crazy. And that's where you should be farming. Do not be... Zir is the easiest. Do not be going and spending all your mats and everything on Durrell, although... You know, Durrell will drop as well, but I think Grigori and Zir have been dropping better, and they have continually dropped better, and their mats are not hard to get, especially right here. This is all, you know, go farm these at Helltide forever. And then come in here and run him Torment solo. You'll see he's actually way easier. We're scaled up for a party of 4. He would already be dead right now if he was solo. So, yeah, trust me, you should go and test your abilities. You should make sure that all of your glyphs are at level 21. That is the most important thing. You have no idea. Get all your glyphs to level 21. I always call it out, Austin. I always call it out when there's a spot open. Thank you, Grim Reaper. My vacation was great. I'm glad to be back. But it was great, man.
You need steel work? Repairs?
I always call it out, Austin. So make sure your friend request to Made Biker pound 1605. That's me. And then I get that approved. And then what happens is, as the stream goes on, people leave, and I'll call out when there's an opening, because you guys on TikTok, you can't see the left hand and the right hand part of the screen, so you don't know when an opening occurs. So I call it out right away, and then it's whoever can jump in the fastest, man. Honestly, I don't know any other fair way to do it. There should be no purchasing of seasons, Dreamer. And the seasons are all free until this next one, season 6, with the DLC. But the season 6, I think, is still free. But if you want the DLC, then it's, I forget, $40, something like that. I don't know. The seasons, though, as far as, oh, she got the amulet. Awesome, Deanna. That's awesome. The seasons, though, are normally free. You don't pay for those, but season 6 just happens to coincide with the DLC, so it's going to be a bit of a unique thing that's really never happened for this game, for Diablo 4. So we're all kind of wondering what's going to happen, right? Yeah, no, Diablo 4, once you buy Diablo 4, you're playing everything for free, basically. But you have to buy it once.
Make the devils pay.
I highly also recommend it, because a lot of people don't know about the game, and they should, is Path of Exile. I'm telling you, it's free. It's such a fun game. Do not be intimidated by it. It's just like this game, only it's skill tree. This area here, this is huge. And I mean, it's actually incorporates this into it, kind of, the way I best I can describe it. And I highly recommend you check it out, because once you do and you follow a build, you quickly see that it's pretty simple. It's not as complicated as everybody wants to make it out. And it's free. And Path of Exile 2 is coming out November 15th. And it'll be free too. And I like Diablo 4, but I leave Diablo 4 a lot. I mean, every season. I create my characters and leave. This season I already left. I went and played a character in Path of Exile's new season, and I loved it, and then came back to this. I actually did Once Human, and I did the first Descendants, and still have time to come back here and do more. Try out Grim Dawn, he's saying. I have a company, Notorious Studios, that's asked me to do a game that I'm waiting for them to send to me. And I did make the request for Steam keys for my followers, and they seem very open to it. But they're saying they're not going to be ready until the 27th, which is what, 3 more days. Got the Harlequin Crest. Deanna did good. People are getting good drops. Awesome. I mean, I streamed Lost Ark for a while. We streamed, Last Epoch. We did Path of Exile. We've done a lot of games. BattleNet here. I'll give it to you right after this fight. It's Made Biker. I'll give it to you. Hang on. I'll put it in the chat for everybody to see. Okay. And for Facebook, I always forget it's a separate entry for Facebook. All right, here we go. Let me call this up. Sorry, guys. Now I'm full. Which boss drops the most loot? They all drop all the same amount of loot. Darrell, nobody drops more loot anymore. That's old school. That's season 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything has changed this season. All of the bosses are dropping the same amount of gear, really. Maybe Darrell has a few extra pieces, but as far as mythics go, the best bosses farming right now that we've been streaming and showing for quite a while here is right here, Grigori and Lord Zir. They're dropping massive amounts of mythics. This is where I'm coming, bringing people to get their mythics. We come here, we do some Darrell, which Darrell sometimes takes a while to get going and to get dropping some good mythics. And then we always try to visit Zir because Zir is dropping a lot of them as well. Grigori here is doing double drops, you know, multiple drops. It's just, it's been an incredible place to come. Homo G, thank you for the follow. All right. And so this is why I bring people here to these spots. These are the mats that I primarily go and gather and get. I don't gather shit. I buy them off the trade. And then I bring you guys here, and this is why. Because you're getting so much good gear here. Okay, I gotta go back. Yeah, 7.5% drop on all the bosses. If you're running Torment. If it's a normal boss, it's a 1.5% chance that it's gonna drop a mythic piece of gear. But if you're running Torment, that jumps to 7.5%. And the only reason it jumps to 7.5% is because it drops more gear from normal to Torment. So you have an opportunity to get it even without running a Torment boss. You could get mythic drops without doing Torment, and people have. But your chances increase greatly by doing a Torment boss just by the sheer number of items that drop. So, but trust me, I mean, I've seen it happen over and over and over this season. Now, prior seasons, it was thousands of times. But this season, you can go run Darrell 15, 20 times and Darrell won't drop anything. And then, boom, he'll just start double dropping every time. It's so random. It's ridiculous. These two seem to drop the most, Grigori and Zir. But other people are seeing a lot of them in the Beast in the Ice. I don't like bringing people to the Beast of the Ice. Now this group I could because they're all geared up, but normally, or at least leveled up. Normally I'm bringing people in that are lower level, and it's hard to keep them alive in the Beast of the Ice because of, really, and Dario's the worst too. If they're all like this, where their armor's able to withstand it, then it's not a problem. But yeah, you can run into some problems with some bosses, especially when you're running parties of 4, because the boss, like I said, they scale up, but the only thing that scales up is their hit points. They're not really doing more damage, except for the pure fact that it takes them longer to die than it does solo. So you are getting more damage because they're alive longer and hitting you longer. But technically, the only thing that really increases is their hit points. So it should take you longer to drop them when you're in a party of 4 than it would when you're solo. Which we've shown in videos. I've run it solo and then come in and run it with a party of 4, and it's an obvious solo is 1, 2, 3 done. You know? Party of 4 is a lot like this, where it just takes a little bit longer. You still can burn them down pretty quick, just a little bit longer. A lot of changes in this season that were good changes because of the fact that every boss now drops these mats. I mean, drops mythics. So that's a huge change, you know, compared to the previous seasons, where I can tell you for a fact that I ran Darrell thousands and thousands of times with the most world's horrible oligotham and drop rate that you could imagine, because that was the only place you could get the Ubers was at Durrell, and it was terrible. I ran so many followers through that. Every freaking weekend we would do it, and we would run it just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, and sometimes we would get one drop, maybe two. It was terrible, the worst. So I'm happy to see the changes that are taking place this season, but I am tired of 5 seasons of this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to season 6. Big, huge changes, people. Huge. I'm telling you, I played the PTR. I didn't like it. It's huge, but I'll take any change. I don't care. That's how I feel about it. Because I know that if I really, really hate it, I'll just leave and go play another game first. You know, after I'll create my characters and run. Go have fun playing Path of Exile or something else, and then come back at the next season. That's what I do a lot of. I've gotten too efficient at creating characters. That's the problem. And next season, there's already a trick to leveling up your character. I've shared it with you guys. As soon as the next season comes out, what you want to be doing is, I recommend you run the campaign. Oh, and Dario, Numerous Blaze got the drop. Awesome. I recommend you run the campaign when you get to be, you know, Helltide, all those normal things. And then, I'm full. Then when you get to about level 36, 37, go run the strongholds. You're going to ride around for about 2 hours. Shadow, thank you for the follow. The strongholds have changed a lot. So they're going to be huge rewards unless they change that from the PTR. And they're actually going to bring you to your level 60 max. And then you'll be able to do a lot more things. But that's the way you want to level in season 6. As soon as you're able, you want to go run those strongholds for about, it's going to take you about 2 hours, maybe a little less, but it's riding around, you know, big area of the map and doing them all. And then you'll be at your top level and ready to go. And it's pretty quick. I guarantee it's what I'll be doing. No, don't delete your Eternal Realm characters. You may want to come and you may want to play those someday. And people do go to the Eternal Realm. Don't delete them. Let them go to the Eternal Realm. You'll have to create a new character anyway in the next season. And you know, next season's got the new class of the Spiritborn, so I think that'll be what most people start playing. And I guarantee you, it's going to be OP. It's going to be. Oh, there we go. Got another Mythic. Looks like the Doombringer again. I guarantee you it's going to be a fun class. There's a lot of choices to use with it. You can be the Jaguar, you can be a Gorilla, you can be a Centipede, or you can be an Eagle. I think some of those look really, really fun. The Centipede looked really, really interesting. They're really fun. The Jaguar looked like it was a blast. It looked like it was going to be a really nice, fast melee class to play. Yeah, I think it looks good. But there were parts of the PTR I hated. I'm not gonna lie. I hated the ruins that you use for certain abilities that are outside of your normal class abilities. They're worthless. Well, they were in the PTR, and you know, I mean, I know Blizzard knows that, and that's why they do the PTR. So hopefully they'll fix those things. We talked about it before on here about the AFK build. The guy had absolutely nothing down here in his bar, and he went and just ran a Nightmare Dungeon and cleared it out. Just annihilated everything without a single thing in his bar. And I'm like, okay, that's a problem. So I guarantee you Blizzard knows that too, because that video's been all over the place. They'll be fixing that as well. Oh, okay, I'm out of living steel. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go empty this gear, and then we're gonna go meet at Durrell, okay? So let's go empty our bags, and we'll meet at Durrell. And Durrell, I'll mark it so you know it's right there. The strongest class still, in my opinion, in season 6 was the sorcerer. I still felt like, oh god damn it, I jumped right back into it. I wasn't paying attention, my fault. I believe that it was just still very OP. But the you know, the same exact build too, the lightning spear, I thought really played well. The rogue was still pretty strong, the druid very strong, my favorite barbarian was not. But that to me makes it even more fun in a challenge. The necro I think got a lot of love, but I still wouldn't say that, whoops, I still wouldn't say it was up there with the best crowd control, but some people think it is. I mean, even one of the, you know, the spirit born, I think we're gonna find out that the gorilla will be an interesting play as well. I just think it's gonna have a lot of crowd control. I really do, but we'll see. Okay, hopefully my teammates are gonna be able to make it through there. Got a double mythic drop and they both had 1 GA. Oh, awesome, Drew. Ran Durrell last night with your buddy. Yeah, cool. I'm glad to hear it, man. See, that's what I love seeing. People are becoming aware that don't be afraid of these, and if you are, ask somebody for some help. Solo, these are so easy, and if you guys watched any of my videos on YouTube, I did a solo of running Durrell here with this character, and it was 1, 2, 3 dead. I mean, that's how fast it just. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. But if you're kind of worried and want to test your build, haven't got a single GA, it's a wow. Yeah, a bit thick. I've gotten quite a few, but to be honest with you, in my opinion, some of the GA pieces are not as good as the non-GA pieces. A lot of times, because you're giving up something on some of these pieces that I don't want to compromise on any of the assets I'm getting. But there's also some pieces like, probably not so much, that's a bad example, but that's a bad example. So yeah, those are the only 2 I use on this build. But I mean, I think like on my one character's grandfather, I would be willing to give up a couple of things for it, but a lot of the GA pieces give up something that I'm not willing to give up. And especially after I masterwork it, it's kind of like even way better because I kept them all balanced. But there's a couple pieces that I could see doing that too. But like the 2 I just used the example here, Starless Skies and the Doombringer, I don't want to give up anything on them. Well, granted, there's some things that I wish I could have more of, but I don't want to give up on any of the other ones either. And so for those people that don't know, what I try to teach people in this, and this group, oh, we do have an opening right now, guys. We have an opening right now, so if you want to jump in, you can. I try to teach people that if you're not geared up and ready, hug this wall when he goes down in the ground, but he's not even going in the ground because we're killing him so fast. So, but there is a spot now if you want to jump in. Oh, I just saw an invite come through. It's gonna still be there. Here we go. Oh. For some reason, you need to restart your system or something there, bro. Oh, you just got the ring too. David did, awesome. Because it won't let you join my group, and a lot of times that happens when you have to restart, relog on. Maybe you were a member of somebody else's party earlier, or just try again and see what it does. But I've seen that happen a lot in this game. It's very broken. Here, let me see if I can find you. Let me do this. There he goes. There you're in. Perfect, bro. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You got it. That's all it took. Shadow. All right. So Shadow, here's the thing. Here's how you do it. It's pretty simple. Send an invitation or send a friend request to that. All right. Then I will accept it. And then when an opening comes, I call it out and you just request to join group and boom, you're in. I don't know any other fairer way to do it. I know that that way even sucks and I apologize, but that's how I do it. Okay, guys, ready? I'm going to go ahead and pop it. You're welcome, Shadow. Running a source 2, but can't get fractured winter glass. Oh my gosh, fractured winter glass. I think that's a 0 drop, is it? I can't remember. I have it. I have that in my bag. So, who is that was saying that? Where are you? We just need to try to figure out a time that you're going to be online and I'm going to be online and I'm not streaming, because if I'm streaming, there's never going to be an opening. And then I'll meet you and I'll trade it to you. I have the fractured winter glass. There's no reason for me. I'm going to go ahead and pop this one more time and leave those 2 items on the floor and then make two more trips, guys. 2 trips I go. But I do have it. I have the fractured winter glass. I have a couple of them. So I don't know if any of them have GAs on them or not. I would have to look, but I would bet if I have them, they probably do. That's why I saved them for somebody, whoever wanted them. I had a great vacation, XLM. Thank you. Good morning, Del Trigger. Good to see you. Oh, we actually made it to the 2nd round. Look at that. I wasn't paying enough attention. Sorry, guys. All right, I got to go cash in my bag. Let's see if anything dropped. Nope. Yeah, I had a great vacation, XLM. Come on, let's go this way. Darth, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So you guys know, because some people get confused, and I understand it's weird. I stream simultaneously, and I have whoa, what's that? We'll save that. I'll put that one away. Somebody might need that. I stream simultaneously at TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. So all of those chats are active on my screen. On your screen, got the Ring of Starless. Hugh got it first right away. Awesome. So happy to see that, bro.
I cannot salvage that.
So sometimes you'll hear me talking to somebody that's on a different chat, which happens a lot. Throw that in there. Somebody might want it. Oh, I wanted to look at the fractured winter glass. Let's do it this way. Oh, do I not have any? Oh, it looks like I got rid of all of them. I know people were grabbing some stuff from me last week before I went on vacation. Yeah, I don't have them. So I apologize. I lied. I do not have any more fractured winter glass. All right, here we go. Sorry, people. I know my team is waiting for me here. I apologize. All right. Three or four up here. Let's go. You guys are getting drops. That's awesome. That's what this is all about. Get you guys geared up. Make you killing machines so you can go help other people do this exact same thing, because I got too many people contacting me and I need your help. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm helping all of you. You have no idea. They're actually, people say all the time to me, well, what's in it for you? What's in it for me is there's more people that are able to help others instead of just me. I feel like sometimes, like, so many people contact me and I'm like, man, let me do my thing, okay? So this helps a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I thought I had some of those, but I do remember last week during a run, people were grabbing lots of stuff. The season's almost over, everybody. So use your time wisely. We're running out of time quickly. Got the mount. Awesome. Okay, let me pick up the stuff. We'll go again. I got a lot of these mats too. If I wanted, I could go run a bunch of Farshan and have a whole nother. Hobo's got like 8 fractured winter glasses, he's saying on Twitch, Issa. But you are on TikTok. I'm just letting you know that there is a member in the Twitch chat that is talking about he has like 8 winter glasses, fractured winter glasses. That is part of the problem when I do all these simultaneous streams, is there's people from every service that are nice enough to, you know, and helping people and all kinds of stuff. It's hard to connect though. It makes it harder to connect. I will agree with that. That's part of the reason we created that clan. You know, we have the clan going on now because it just makes it so much easier for some things. But honestly, I've seen guys in other clans and actually leaders of other clans and all kinds of stuff helping you guys. It's been awesome. I helped gear them, now they're gearing you, and I've seen a lot of it, man. A lot. Makes me feel good for sure. We had people helping people run through Lilith. We had all kinds of stuff. It's been great. The clan was a good idea, but honestly, I'm seeing people that aren't a member of my clan at all helping so many other people that I helped them. I mean, it's just been great. It's been great. Especially now with the season getting close to an end. Time to get everybody geared up and have fun. Yeah, 7s, 8s are kind of a drag. I'll tell you why. They just take a little bit more time. They're not very efficient for the amount of mats that you get extra, or the amount of ethers that you get, the rewards. But when I honestly, when I farm for my gold, that's what I use as my sorcerer, and I go run T8s, and I run them fairly fast with my sorcerer, and I just cash in all the ethers for gold, which hence the reason why I had 55 billion gold, and now I got 38 billion, and I buy all my mats. That's how I do it. The only thing I farm for is gold. Now, this guy, I do probably need to go, not this guy, I could use my sorcerer or anything. I need to go get some more mats because my rogue equipment is not all masterworked, and nor is my barbarian. So I need to finish that, but I haven't. But honestly, Deranged, I haven't even ran the pit once this whole season. I never liked it, and so I was so happy when the Horde became available for mats. I've avoided the pit. I mean, in fact, I'll bet you it's still, let's see. Let me see. Oh, see, at least I went and activated it. Because if I didn't, it would still show up there. I know on my barbarian it hasn't activated. I haven't even activated it. Same with my rogue.
Come back if you need the forge.
Since running, you know, it's so much more efficient to run these infernal hordes, and especially a T7 is super efficient. A T7 is super efficient to go grab mats, especially if you make the right choices. Like choosing ether lords and stuff like that is not a wise choice when you get up that T7 area. Sometimes you don't have a choice, but it's not where you want to waste a whole lot of time. And ether lords can sometimes get kind of tough to fight. mean, not tough. It just takes time. Again, your attention gets diverted to them, and you could have gotten just as many by killing the mass. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain, but sometimes doing Ether Lords doesn't make sense. Now, if you're at tier 5 and below, Ether Lords is smart. Maybe even tier 6, but at tier 7 and 8, Ether Lords are kind of stupid to do, I think. If you can get the ones where you lower your resistance by, you know, 10% or 15%, whatever it is, and you can use, and you know, and then gain 15 ether after killing the bosses, that's a good one. I always do the Rain of Fire. That's a good one. What's the other one where they pull your life? The spires pull your life from you. That's another good one because you're getting more ethers for that. There's certain ones that if you do, you can get a hell of a lot of ethers by the time you're done, and that's just by doing a T7.
You can still use these.
Now a T8 will give you more, don't get me wrong, it will give you more, but it's gonna also take you a little bit longer. And like when I'm farming, most of the time, if it's with my sorcerer, I'm doing T8s. If it's with any other character, I'm doing 7s, and I'm just running them over and over and over for hours for gold. There you go. Patched Rico reached out. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for the follow, Patched, as well. Appreciate that. Burnsy, appreciate that, bro. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate those diamonds, Burnsy, as always. Always, always, always. So you guys know Burnsy was with me in the mountains with my wife and his wife. It was awesome. Hellborn, Hellborn, Hellborn. Thank you for those diamonds. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Always, man. TikTok, I appreciate that. Big time. All right, let's see what we got here. Get all this broke. So we do this every day. I mean, unless I'm playing a different game, which I only do. Like I already left this game and did the new season in Path of Exile, and had time to go do some Once Human, had time to do the First Descendant. Dark Raven, thank you for the follow, and still came back to here and created even more characters again. I mean, I am pretty efficient at getting my characters at the end game and getting them through it, and get them through it fast and geared. So that's kind of nice because it gives me time to go spend time on other games that I enjoy. I really love Path of Exile. I really do. I like it a lot. Can't wait for Path of Exile 2. It's coming here soon. But I have a studio that's contacting me. You guys have heard me talk about this. They've asked me to, Notorious Studios has asked me to preview their brand new game. They are going to be putting that in my hands, I think, on the 27th. And we're going to showcase that for at least a day, maybe a couple, depending on how much content it has. I mean, it's not finished yet, but it's almost near completion. I've asked them for some Steam keys for you guys. They've agreed to that, so I don't know how many, but we'll see when that happens. All right, cool. Planning to go chain to make for cheerleading. Planning to go spear lightning. I started with a chain lightning build this season. I've actually got chain lightning in other seasons, but I actually switched it to the lightning spear just because at the time, now that was before a couple patches and stuff this season, but at the time the chain lightning build had kind of like some inherent
I can fix it.
delay, kind of weird. I can't explain it. It just felt weird. Now I heard that's been fixed, but I actually switched to lightning spear and I've been happy with that sorcerer for quite a bit. I also have a barrage rogue and a whirlwind twister barbarian. I love that whirlwind twister barbarian. I think he's so much fun to play, and he's easy. So like spin to win, you know, it's one. That's why they call it spin to win. It's just one button and boom. Kujak, thank you. Hello, it's good to see you. Good to see you. All right, I'm sorry guys, I was watching chat. I won't do that no more. There we go. So let's get that done. So yeah, this is the clan. If you were wondering what I'm doing here, that's the clan right here, made biker riders. These guys super helpful with everything. Oh, we got another Doombringer drop again. I'm telling you, Darrell's dropping some good pieces. We started with Grigori, who was dropping a hell of a lot of pieces. I gotta go back. Never played Diablo before. Kujak, that was me too. I never played Diablo at all. Switched total kind of genres. I came from a whole different genre that I was streaming earlier and bought this game. I've enjoyed it. I think it was a little overpriced, I'm not gonna lie, when I initially bought it at first release. I think it's very simple game. And it's enjoyable for its own reasons, and I'll tell you my reasons. Maybe that'll help you. I played this game so now I'm retired, but when I started playing this game, it was because I would come home from work stressed out, brain fried, wanted some mindless game that I could just enjoy and have fun, and that was this game. Now, if I want a game that takes some thought and has some bosses that really require some strategy, then I want to play Path of Exile. Path of Exile is a free game that people should check out more often. But it does take a little bit more thought and process and demand than this game. This game is, every one of the bosses basically is a 1, 2, 3 bash till you kill them. In Path of Exile, that's not necessarily true. You know, like Malachi is a super fun battle to experience and to figure out. And once you figure it out, it's super easy. But this game is fun. I would warn you that right now the DLC is coming out in October. So if you're gonna buy this game, find yourself a package deal that you're gonna get that DLC, because I think the DLC is going in the right direction. But I'll also say this, I'm pretty critical of Blizzard, and I'll tell you what my thought pattern is why we're seeing what we're seeing in the changes. So the new season 6, we're only gonna, again, thank you for those diamonds on TikTok, man, I appreciate that, guys. The new season 6 is only gonna allow you to level your character to level 60, not 100. My opinion is that Blizzard's gonna do the World of Warcraft trick, and they're gonna sell you a DLC that's going to bring that 60 to 80. Then they're going to sell you another one that's going to bring it from 80 to 100, and they're going to milk that for a while, because I think they've realized they can make some more money. Thank you for the follow, Kujak. To me, that's what they're setting up to do. That's what they did in World of Warcraft. I just believe we're going to see it happen here. And I'm not a fan of the PTR 6. I wasn't a fan of PTR 5, a fan of PTR 5 either. I hated it. And 4 and 5, I didn't like the PTR. And both of those, they made some great changes that were necessary before the season got released. And it was awesome. I would say that this game is very easy for a new player to play, and it's fun, and I think you'll enjoy it. But I also I put out there for that reason that there are free games out there that are just as fun. And you don't have to pay a dime for, and they're really, really good. I was wondering if you've made any builds for the Spiritborn or have builds in mind already. Tyro's Mike, good job. You got another piece. That's awesome. Right now, there is no build. It would be strictly guessing for the Spiritborn, to be honest. I know that I for sure will play the Spiritborn, and it'll be more than likely the Centipede, but also possibly the Jaguar. The Spiritborn has 4 choices, kind of like a Druid. You can be a Centipede, you can be a Jaguar, you can be a Gorilla, or you can be a Eagle. So those are your class choices for that class. Character choice, I don't know how you would define it, but you can be certain, like the Jaguar is going to be like melee. The Eagle, I don't know. The Gorilla, I foresee it being something like the Werebear, or a cross between a Werebear and a Barbarian. I don't know. We're all going to be in for a surprise. Yeah, well, this game, I've played World of Warships. I also did that for years, but I did World of Warcraft for almost 20 years, and this game is World of Warcraft, you're right, is a little bit more complicated than this game for sure. This game is very easy, Kujak. I'm telling you. If you have the money and it's a good price, yeah, I think you're gonna win with it. Cool boy, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, the Spiritborn is going to be interesting. Personally, I was disappointed in it when they released what they were going to do. It was going to be another nature class, because I believe that we have one already. We don't need another, and I thought they could have rolled all of that stuff into, got another Doombringer. Oh my gosh, that's like the 4th one. I thought they could have rolled it all into the current Druid, but I'm happy with anything at this point. We need a change. I'm tired of 5 seasons of this. I really am. Not gonna lie, man. I'm tired of 5 seasons of this. It's why I leave every season and go play a different game for a while. But I'm glad. I don't get me wrong. I ain't saying the seasons are too long, because then you're gonna end up being like Once Human, where they're resetting every 6 weeks, which I thought was too much. That's just me. But yeah, I think the Spiritborn has got a lot of opportunities for people. I mean, it's got some melee damage. It's going to have some range damage. You're going to have the ability to do a lot of different things, I think, with that new Spiritborn class. And the game has changed quite a bit. Got the spear. Perfect. Yeah, I got the Doombringer. Okay.
Can still use these.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities, I think, with this new season. And it's on for $89 with the DLC bundle versus $54 for just the DLC. Oh, shit. See, that's still expensive. In my opinion, yeah, that's expensive. Where are you seeing that price at? Are you seeing that price on Steam? Dude, that's high. Or are you going directly to battle.net? Oh, go directly to battle.net, but you'll have to create an account and everything. But I think battle.net is actually having a sale right now. I don't know what it is, the sale, or if it started or ended already, but yeah, Centipede is the one that I think I'm going to go with. The first build I'll do with the Spiritborn. Yeah, check battle.net. You'll have to create an account probably, but I think you can buy it without an account. But you're going to want an account there to play it anyway. I think it's better than Steam, honestly, to go through battle.net. Steam is convenient, don't get me wrong, but you're kind of going through a portal with Steam, and it can sometimes give you some lag issues. If If you pay for the PC Xbox Game Pass monthly, you can play D4 without purchasing as well. Oh, there you go. Yeah, $30 you see it there. Yeah, see, I told you. I think there is a sale going on at battle.net. Way cheaper, yeah, see? You're buying it right through the source rather than going through that Steam and up pricing and all kinds of other stuff that Steam does. Don't get me wrong, I use Steam for other things, not with this game, but I do use Steam for other games. But in my opinion, this game doesn't need Steam, but it also means you have to have a Battle.net account,
Don't ruin all that.
which I have. Awesome, bro. I'm glad I saved you $30. What's that these GA amulets? Yeah, a lot of people were not happy about getting the Spiritborn class. A lot of people kind of pissed off about it, but I figure, you know what? It's better than nothing. No reason to get mad about it, you know what I mean? At least they gave us something that has 4 choices built within it. You know what I mean? So hopefully, and maybe that was very smart of them, because hopefully you can find at least one of those choices that you're going to enjoy playing. Hopefully. Doesn't mean you will, but hopefully. So maybe that was a wise decision for that, you know, but they had so many other options they could have done and they didn't. But you know, it is what it is. That's Blizzard. It's their game. They can do whatever they want. I'm actually surprised that we didn't get more of like a Amazon player with this new region that they open up on the map, but whatever, you know. What's up, Chuma? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's not surprising to me, that's for sure. Because the way Blizzard does stuff. I mean, give us a stash box inside these boss fights in these arenas, because I'm tired of doing this right here. And they gave us one, Infernal Hordes, but they won't put it anywhere else. And this is a request that's been asked from day one. From the day the game came out, we've been saying, give us a way to have some freaking space in our bags. I have to keep running back to town to do this. That's sad.
The forge is always hot.
Constant. Awesome, bro. Try it out. I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to like it, Kujak. And he wrecks even faster. You changed your druid up and he wrecks faster. Yeah, this druid here has gone through many variations. I ain't going to lie. Many variations till I found the one I really liked, and I'm actually glad I dumped this too. I'm glad I used a cookie cutter build, because creating this on my own, I think I would have probably done 8 different variations on my Paragon board. Honestly, it would have been hell. And I've created a lot of builds, and I'll tell you what, I usually go through enough Paragon board changes without having to figure this one out. Yeah, that's what I did too. I don't use Petrify. Most people in this build do. I use Cataclysm, and the reason I do that is if you look at your Paragon board, you're probably doing the same thing as me. You have a whole area there that marks enemy vulnerable if damaged. There's a percentage chance for that. So you're marking vulnerable anytime you do damage, chance of marking vulnerable. And with the Cataclysm, you're marking vulnerable again. They take another 20% increased damage. So it's worked out way better than Petrify for me. Now, I know a lot of people like Petrify. I also took, in this build, I changed some of the Paragon board settings. I think he put some points towards resistance somewhere. I forget where. And I took those out. and I put him towards a damage.
I'm not ready.
I think Sorcerer is very strong this season. Yeah, I agree. I'll agree with that. My Sorcerer rocks. My Sorcerer is very hard, but this Druid does just about as good as a job, I think. My Barbarian is almost there. I mean, he's ready. He can do some really big damage. He just needs a little bit more done on masterworking. Yeah, the Sorcerer is S tier. This Druid build is S tier. What else? I think the Barrage Rogue is S tier as well. And then like my Whirlwind Twister Barb is, holy cow, I think it drops all the way down to an A or B. I don't remember. But I love playing it. You've got a Barb too, Chumba? Yeah. I love my Barb. But it's my favorite character every season. That's the one character I create every season, no matter what, I'll do a Barb. And then like season 3, that was the only character I created and I left because that season was so freaking bad. I went and played Path of Exile the whole season. Witch Doctor in season 3, and you'd like to stick fairly close to that. Oh, that's a tough one. Kind of, I would say Necromancer probably is going to be your closest match to that. I went back and played Diablo 3 and really enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie, I did like it a lot. Although I've never played Diablo 2, which everybody tells me is the king. Would you enjoy this after playing 3? I mean, I do, but I don't know how others, I really don't. I like the game. Again, I like it for different reasons than, but I also play other games, so I'm not like glued into this game either. I'm full, Olive. I'm full. Appreciate the request there, though, but I am full. Let me go get this done. Fist of Fate and Ram. I use both of those same exact pieces of gear, bro. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, my Barbarian uses the exact same 2 pieces, Chumba. Biggest problem with my Barbarian, I think, is
Break that down. Don't ruin all that work.
Fury. He's constantly up in that Fury, so that's one of the things why I need to masterwork some of my gear a little bit better on him. Same true as with my Rogue. My Barrage Rogue is a badass, but he just needs to be, all his glyphs, everything are done 21. My Barbarian's glyphs are done, but they're not totally masterworked yet. I need to get them totally done. I hated Bash Barb in season 4, bro. I totally feel your pain. I hated Bash Barb in season 4. I switched him to something that I don't even remember what. A lot of people were loving and digging Bash Barb, and I really didn't like it at all. I thought it was very slow. But some people loved it a lot. What was that? What did you get? Doombringer again. God, good drops happening today. I'll have to go get stones after that. Oh, and we got a melted heart. So there we had 2 drops. Each person got something. That's awesome. Aha, love it. And now you don't run out of fury, yeah. I know that you can do, you know, there's a couple really good aspects that help you with fury too. All right, let's do this. Go back. I think that's what my barb is wearing already is Tibalt's will, and he is wearing the ring. And I think he's also wearing, I'd have to bring him back up. I'm pretty sure he's wearing Tyrell's Might as well. I would have to load him up, but I'm not going to right now. But yeah. Like I said, all of my alts are all geared up already with Mythic gear. My rogue is the same way, all geared up. They just need the gear masterworked, which I haven't, because I don't play them very often, to be honest with you. Honestly, I don't play this game that often unless I'm streaming, guys. I'm so tired of this game. 5 seasons and plus the initial release season. I'm so freaking tired of this game. I just do this for you guys. And I've already left, like I said, I've already left this game and went and did a character in this new season of Path of Exile. Went and did Once Human. Created a character there during that first season. Did the first Descendants. Oh shit, I forgot to grab stones. Be right back. Hang tight. I usually I don't know how late I stream until I run out of mats, until I get sick of it. I really don't have a set time that I stream anymore. It used to be a lot longer until I'm 5 seasons into this game. So I don't know. I don't know how to answer that because I really don't know how long I'll stream. You know, a lot of it depends. Like right now, my puppy, which is, I'll show you. Let me turn that on for y'all. Right now he's sound asleep. So when he starts bothering me, that's when my stream has to end. But right now, Harley is out cold. He got wore out on this vacation too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he was exhausted. What was I doing here? I had a bunch of stuff in here. That poor dog had enough. He was ready to come home.
Come back if you need the forge.
You know, my wife is Lithuanian, so she spent a lot of times in those freaking the Blue Ridge Mountains, looking for, walking the forest and everything and farming for mushrooms. They are mushroom freaks. So the dog was exhausted. The dog was like, why? I stream every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. 20 years, what level would I be able to solo Cathedral on a sorcerer just to open world? Well, you should be able to do Cathedral with a sorcerer. God damn it, I said I was going to go get stones. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting involved in chat here. Let me do this first. I'm sorry. You should be able to do a level Cathedral by as early as, I mean, 30s, level 30ish. Yeah. I agree with Chumbo. Yeah, I'm thinking 30s. Again, it would depend a little bit on your sorcerer, how it's geared, how it's built. But yeah, and by level 38 for sure, you should be done with it, I would think. Yeah. I think you'll be able to do it just fine like that. Your sorcerer, yeah, going from a barb to a sorcerer is a twist, that's for sure. But trust me, your sorcerer will be able to do it. Level 35. Some people on Twitch are saying level 35 easy with the Cathedral. So yeah, I mean, I think we all agree somewhere in that level 30 and probably early 30, you should be able to go at least try. I would go try. You guys are getting some good drops. That's awesome. I'm seeing some good stuff happening here. most people on TikTok I've known, I mean TikTok, I'm sorry, not TikTok, on Twitch, Chumbo, that I've noticed, just me, is there's a lot of guys that watch me and they've told me they watch me from work. And there's like, hey, I've got your sound turned down. I can't say nothing. I can't chat, but I'm watching you from work. I've even had a lot of guys tell me they're watching me as they're driving. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to, please don't ever have my kids in your car. What are you talking about? You're watching me as you drive. I appreciate the views, but stop. Freaking people are gonna die. Crazy.
Come back if you need the forge.
Okay, I'm a little going slow today, I noticed. First day back from vacation and I'm a little bit behind. Okay, there is a spot open. There is. That portal skin is from season 3 +1. That portal skin is from season 3. Oh, we got somebody in there. There we go. Let me see here. There. Oh, we're already full, Chumbo. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Just got full right away. Anna Thema. Oh, Del Trigger is talking with, I think, Chumbo maybe on. But this is, if you're trying to join my group, this is how you have to do that. Let me do this. Okay, so you have to request. Let me put it over here for you guys. You have to request a friend request from me, and I'll approve. I'll accept it. And then what you do is, as soon as I call out that there's an opening, you hit invite to join. I mean, that's the fairest way I can do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. Just request to get into party as soon you already have me added. Yeah, as soon as I say there's an opening, what you want to do is, and I don't know what if you're on console or PC, but you should be able to come here and right click on request to join group. So it's pretty, but it fills up pretty quick once I call it out. So it does kind of force you to have to be on your toes a little bit. I agree. All right, so okay, we got it right here. Let's go. Okay, Aftermath, I'm going to tell you now, when he goes down in the ground between phases, go over here and hug this wall. But now you're okay, because I can tell you're going to get hurt, bro. I'm going to do my best to keep you alive. Hopefully we down him before he goes underground. Okay, so now he's going underground. There you go. Grab the wall. Everybody else, if you're geared up, you don't have to grab the wall. I'm just trying to keep him alive. That's all. Because he's a level 81, I don't want him to have to die over and over and over. That sucks. Oh, he went down. It's hard because this ground stuff they do here, it hurts you. But you're still able to get through it. Just don't rev your, got the Doombringer. There you go. Beautiful. I gotta go cash all this in. Don't rev. Oh, and the Harlequin Crest dropped. Look at that, 2 drops. Don't rev yourself though. We will revive you. That way you don't have to pay a repair bill. Come on. Too many of these things sitting here in the area. All right. People are getting stuff. It's good. It's good. I'm seeing some good drops. We've already had a couple changes in the group. People every time has gotten something, it looks like. Multiple stuff, it looks like. So that's awesome. I don't need anything from this or any of my alts or anything, so I break everything. I just got sparks like crazy. Yeah, there you go. Chumbo's out for help in Twitch too, guys. He's able to run you through these torments just like me. So if you're looking for somebody else to help you, don't wait on my group. I mean, go into Twitch, join Twitch, Go into Twitch. Go into my channel on Twitch. Chumba right now is offering to run people through in the chat. It's just one more person, guys, that, you know, appreciate him big time. And he's giving you his game name, his game account info, so you can join him and he can run you through same stuff I'm doing. That's the whole point of me doing this, is so other people can help you just like me. Nebis, thank you for the follow. There you go. Okay. All right. Yep, definitely. Chumba is definitely offering to help people find him in Twitch chat. Good morning, Tim. Good to see you. And he can run you through, and I'm telling you, you're gonna get mythics because they're just dropping like crazy. I'm not saying you're gonna get them on the first run, but we had that happen on this stream already. Very first run in very first run in Grigori. One of the followers got a drop. Let me go cash this in. Yeah, I had to redo my crest multiple times. Not on this character because he's not wearing it, but on multiple other characters to get that cooldown. I mean, it was a drag. It cost me a fortune getting that thing, but finally got it.
Don't ruin
I think it was for my sorcerer, actually. Thank you for the follow, Locky. Appreciate it. Tim, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Jumbo, you're getting some offers now on Twitch. People want to take you up on your offer now, I see. That's awesome. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. You know, you got to jump on those opportunities. And trust me, like Chumba and other people that offer, they would really appreciate it if you had some mats. I don't want any mats. I supply all the mats. I don't need mats, but trust me, it's always nice to have at least the offer of, hey, I've got this many mats, I can help. It's not a showstopper, but yeah, I mean, it's always appreciated for sure. I guarantee you. He just needs stones, he's saying. And stones are not fun to get, so I understand that. But again, you can run these bosses even non-torment, helping peeps and others. Yeah, it's easy to burn through the stones fast, and they're really expensive when they're sold in trade chat. I've seen them as high as 800 million gold for a stack. I've seen them as low as 450, maybe, yeah, 450, I think, per stack. There you go. Pooh Boy just sent you a message too, Chumbo. He's got some spare stones. Yeah, they're really, stones are super outrageous priced. I mean, again, I had 55 billion gold and I'm down to 38 billion or less maybe now. I haven't looked, but it's all because of Stones and Exquisite Blood. Those two mats are outrageous.
I'm not ready.
So it does make me go farm gold in my Infernal Hordes the way I do it, and then I spend a fortune on mats, man. But it's game gold, so I don't care. Again. Smitty, what was my vacation was great, Reefer. Thank you for asking. It was absolutely relaxing. Smitty, what boss was it that you were trying to run Torment? Which boss? Like right now I see somebody trying to sell Malignant Heart, Stack, Exquisite Blood, and a stack of Living Steel. All three on Trade Channel. He's not giving a price. He's looking for an offer. So those are always ones that are interesting. Okay, we got 3 here. Let's go. Okay, so if your gear is low, hug the wall. Hug the wall because he's gonna come up and pop you and it's gonna hurt you. There you go. You can come in now. Careful of that poison shooting through the air. I'm not trying to tell you how to play either. I apologize. I'm just trying to keep you alive. That's all. The less dying you have to do, the more fun it is for you. Oh, my bags are full again. Jeez. Ollie, tag along. We do, you were running Varsan, Smitty said. Varsan is kind of maybe, I would go to Lord Zir, Smitty, honestly. I would, but I don't want you to use up your stones for if you can't do it, but I think Lord Zir is easier solo than Varsan is. My personal opinion, I think. And Zir's dropping a lot of stuff. I saw tons of materials. Oh, I'm sorry. I was answering Ollie here. Ollie, the way, got the Anderos Village. Good job, Aftermath. It's good to see that. People are still getting drops here. Ollie, the way it works is like this. Here, let me show you so I can get this easier for you. All I ask is that, because it makes it easier for me and for you. That's me. Send me invite for that and friend, and then what happens is when an opening occurs, I announce it, and then you just do a request to join. As soon as I announce it, you do a request to join. And also, so you guys know, he's just looking for you to donate some stones to it. Chumba is running people through on Twitch right now. So if you get on my Twitch channel, in that chat, he's offering to run people through as well. So you have multiple people doing this, not just me. So don't just wait on my group. Definitely jump in on somebody's group and grab yourself some mythics, because I ain't lying, man. If you got some stones, they're dropping like crazy. And it gives you a place to chat easily too. I mean, with other players, it's super simple. And the same is true of TikTok. I'm just saying, one is on TikTok. I stream multi everywhere, guys. So yeah, you're gonna see chat going on in Twitch. You're gonna see chat going on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. It's not all joined together, so you only see what you're on. I see everything. All right, let me go back. Got another mythic drop there, it looked like. He's got, so Chumba's got some mats for Andy and Zir and one run of the Beast. So anything you have to add to his gives you more runs, more opportunities to get mythics. And especially with like Chumbo offering to carry you through, that makes it so worth your while. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now for these guys. And trust me, they're all getting gear. Why did I go back on that? I thought I was full. That was weird. All right, so we got the sword again. Holy cow. That's dropping a lot here today, man. Whew, it's a lot of times right there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, just send an invite for a friend to me and I accept it. And then when I tell you there's an opening, boom, you just request invite to join group. Or you can jump over to Twitch and Twitch can do that. Well, the extra arrows for Blaze, he's wearing Tyrell's Might. And so you see that when you're full level on a Tyrell's Might. I'm not wearing it. I don't use it anymore on this build, but it will shoot those out at the beginning if you're fully, every time you're fully healed. Okay, here we go. It shoots a barrage. They call it a barrage, I think, in there in the game. Taiwan is Hank. Hank, again, let me show you how to become part of this. And there is Hank, a guy right now, Chumba, on Twitch chat offering to run people through. My group is full, Hank, but let me, Astro Dust, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Vicky, good to see you. So Chumba 553 is offering people runs right now, Hank. And you know, you did add me, you said, okay, because this is me. Let me see if it's come through yet. So, oh, there you are. Okay. So here's how you do it. When I say there's an opening, when somebody drops out, I'll announce it. And then you got to do a request to invite group and I accept it right away. Man, I'm full again. Holy smokes. I'm sorry, guys. Chumba's got room for 2 though. He's got room for 2. You're a sorcerer. Awesome. So he's got room for 2, Hank. Chumba does. He's saying in the Twitch chat. So join his group because you can get runs through right away, brother. Don't wait on my group. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait.
The forge is ready.
I'm telling you. No, go. Another Doombringer. This is like the 5th Doombringer we broke today. Land of Doom. Good to see you. I'm full right now, Hank. My group is full. That's why I'm telling you, go jump on Chumba. Chumba is in Twitch chat. He's offering to run people through. Check him out. He's got room for 2 people right now. Go run with him. I'm telling you, he's got room. Don't wait on me. Yeah, go wait. Jump on. Oh, you're on YouTube. Oh, I see. So you can't see his chat. Yeah, that's always, that's a problem because I stream everywhere, guys. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, everywhere. Yeah. Evolution, thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. He is on Twitch, Hank. You would have to create a Twitch account and log into mine and see his chat. I don't use Restream. I don't. I use Streamlabs, the Ultra version, and so that gives you multiple. I used to stream even to more places than this. I used Restream in the past when I was using OBS Studio. I used it, but I actually hated OBS Studio. Because every time OBS Studio does an upgrade, it breaks stuff. I mean, then they fix it right away, but or you can fix it yourself, but it's just a pain in the butt. I got tired of doing it. Yeah, Lockie. Yep, you can do it. Yeah. Oh, crap. I didn't get you up. I didn't even see you were down. Sorry, bro. I'm getting too busy watching chat channels. I'm sorry. You didn't even get a chance to pick up that gear. I apologize for that, bro. That was my bad.
My bags are full.
Let me see. Okay, so Neff Kicker, I got your friend request, but you should send one to Chumba too, because he's got room for people in his group right now. And he can run you through right now rather than you sit around and wait for me, because, you know, you may never get in this group. It changed. I mean, we do this every day, but this group has changed already quite a bit just during this last, what, 2 hours. So you never know. But when you got Chumba offering on Twitch to run people through, you guys should be jumping on that, man.
The forge is always hot.
He's able, and he'll run you through, and you'll grab some mythics there, and then jump in my group on a different day. Maxi Cow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. What are these runs for? So you can get mythic gear. It used to be called Ubers in the past seasons, but it's just so you can get that purple mythic gear. That's all I'm trying to do, is get everybody that gear them all up. It's been pretty successful. Good to see you from TikTok over on Twitch. That's awesome. But yeah, I mean, it gets you like this gear, Doombringer or Ring of the Starless Skies. That's what this is really about, just to help people get geared up. Yeah, coming from TikTok, at least now you can see the whole screen, right? TikTok, they lose the left and right aspects of parts of the screen, which that sucks. That's why I call it out when people leave the group, because TikTok can't even see that part.
That looks worn. I can fix it. Come back if you need the forge.
And I can stream where TikTok can see it by turning their screen, their mobile phone. They can see the whole thing, but a lot of people told me they didn't like that. Oh, Chumba's now full. His group is now full too. All right, just so y'all know, Chumba's group on Twitch is now full. But keep your eyes open. He's on all day, and I'm telling you, people pull in and out because they got to go to work, or they got to go do this, they got to go do that. You'll see. There'll be openings everywhere. You guys are getting gear. I'm happy. I know, Hugh, you've gotten some good pieces already. I've seen. I know, Blaze, you have. Aftermath, I don't know if you've gotten anything yet or not. I hope so. I hope you are. All right, here we go. I'm assuming you are, because everybody else is, but sometimes you'd be surprised. You can have that one person. Oh, there he goes. He's got the visage. He's got the visage. Awesome. So everybody's getting drops, even people that have left the group because they had to go. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to see it. Look at that. Hugh's gotten 3 pieces already, guys. Look at that. Tyro's Might, Ring of Starless Skies, and Harlan Crest. I mean, and we've been doing this. I've been doing this for 2 hours right now. He's been in this group even less than that. And look at, he's just, that makes me happy, bro. It means that my mats are being used wisely. All right, here we go. Yeah, my vacation was awesome, H2O. It was awesome, bro. Tyro's Might, Blaze Guy. Yeah, we just got back late last night. It was just gorgeous up there, and quiet, and I mean, just you learn how to relax again. And that's why we go there once a year, because just to get away from life. It was the first time my buddy and his wife had ever been there, so they really thought it was cool. They loved it. The deck outside is this outside huge covered deck with a fireplace, and then it's got a pool table. It's got all this furniture out there. Holy smokes, bro. It was just beautiful. Oh, the amulet dropped, I see. Yeah, we had a good time. What is his tag? His tag, Oily, is, let me find it. Chumbo, here, I'll do this for you. Oh, I can't. You gotta be shitting me. Number 11104. That's his tag. And he was offering, his group is full right now, but he was offering to run people through as well. So, and he's usually on quite a bit during the day as well. And I guarantee you he can run you straight through stuff. And he'll be able to run you stuff. And then, like I said, I'm on every day. So, you know, Monday through Friday, you can catch me on here, and we do this every time I'm on. It's really to help everybody out. But Chumbawamba does the exact same thing. He on Twitch, he does the exact same thing, and he's online. But his group is full right now. But I'm sure he's gonna have openings as the day goes. So, you know, I recommend you send a friend request. He'll accept it, and then periodically check and see if he's got room in his party. Don't drive him nuts, but you know what I'm saying. Because he runs a lot of people through stuff too. And once you get yourself all mythic up, the game is a lot more enjoyable, I ain't gonna lie. You'll enjoy it a lot more. I mean, I like playing all of my characters, but because all of them are totally geared up and ready to roll. Damn, thank you for the diamonds on TikTok again, guys. Appreciate that. I keep not seeing who's doing it. I know Burnsy threw a bunch of them. Yeah, the vacation was very, very good, H2O. I was very relaxed, chilled out, played a bazillion games of pool. Didn't do shit, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Sat out on the deck for 4 days. Taking a small Diablo break before DLC. What is, where did you, Smitty, you two, where did you, what game did you switch to while you're taking your break, or no game? I saw that Warhammer 40K, the Marine thing release game just came out. Looks pretty cool, but I got burned on the other Warhammer 40K game. It sucked. I used to be a big... Oh, you're playing some Division 2. Oh my God, I love the Division 2, bro. Oh my God, I used to stream it so much. I love the game. My favorite game. It is by far my favorite game, for sure. I haven't played it in a long, long time. I got tired of doing the same bounties and manhunts. It's just like, come on. You know, and then Heartland got dropped for X-Defiant, and it's been a nightmare. Oh, you never completed the story. I got you. Okay. Ted Bundy from Italy, Milano, the Division 1 and 2. Yeah, man, I loved them both. Division 1 I thought was a little bit better on a few things. I thought PvP in Division 1 was way better. And there were some other like survival, or yes, was it survival mode? There were a few other modes that were pretty enjoyable. but I did like the Division 2 as well. I know a lot of people hated it coming from Division 1, but I loved it. Yeah, well, that is my probably my all-time favorite game is Division 2, 1 and 2. Yeah, that's the problem with the way Ubisoft does it is it's just weird the way they do it. They reset your gear, they reset everything. You kind of start over. It is a grind. DLC Brooklyn in 2025. Man, I mean, first it was going to be Heartland, and then they changed Heartland up, and it kind of looked like it was going to suck. Then they realized that they changed it, and it was going to suck, and then they came up, they dropped it completely and did X Defiant. You know, just if they would just take Division 2, honestly, to me, this would be very simple. First, I would make it crossplay. But the second thing I would do is open up some area, like you just said, Brooklyn in 2025, or Jesus, give us some more map areas. It was a fun game. Division 1, same thing. I absolutely loved it. Jeannie, thank you for the follow. Absolutely loved it. And then they just dropped it like a hot rock for Division 2, which was crazy. B-Tech, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, who are we missing? Aftermath and Hugh. Kujak. It was $9 on Steam, so I can't beat that. Yeah, it should be cheap. What did you buy the PC version then? I'm doing good, Jeannie. How's your day? So you bought the PC version, H2O? Because I heard the PC version was really, really buggy. I played it on my Xbox, to be honest. Yeah, oh yeah, in Diablo, I mean, in the Division, grinding for gear is a lot different than grinding for gear here. The gear here is easy. The Division, yeah, it's a grind, and that's why a lot of people hated it by them resetting it constantly. Okay, go to the side as quick as you can. There you go, good job. You made it, bro. Getting through the workday. Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm retired. Workday. Oh.
My bags are full.
My bags are full. I hope you end up at least having a good workday, Jeannie. The Division 3's been talked about and dropped so many times, Kojak. I wish there was a Division 3. I really do. I wish they would just take Division 2 and expand it. They could make it into a 3 so easy, but Ubisoft is weird. Instead, they gave us what? Skull and Bones and X Defiant, and I was a sucker. I bought Skull and Bones. I streamed it. You guys who followed me watched me stream it. It was, I don't want to say it was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was actually a fun game until the season came out, and then it became a total drag. And I don't play it anymore. It's not so bad. What druid are you running? I have a Doomstorm and loving it. Doomstorm is very similar to this. I used to do Doomstorm, but this build is very similar. This is a landslide druid too. But it's the D4 builds one. I think it's better than Doomstorm, but that's why I switched to this. Yeah, there were a lot of opportunities on Skull and Bones that they dropped. They dropped it big time. It could have been a really great game. I honestly believe it could have been a great game, but what is it? Everspace 2 is supposed to be coming out here or something like some new Everspace game here real soon. If not, maybe like within the next few weeks. That was actually a pretty cool space game back in the day. I streamed it as well. Get that passive, yeah. So you started off with a source and then went to the druid. That's what a lot of people have done this season, I think. I think the sorcerer started off as, and it still is, an S tier build. It's one of the best builds out here for this season. I think it's still going to be a super strong build next season, but a lot of people don't know that, or are surprised to hear that they're going to lose everything when the new season starts, which you are. You're going to start completely over with a new character. This character is going to go to the Eternal server. All of its gear, all of its stuff is going to go with it, but you're going to have to start a whole new character on season 6.
How can I help?
Or you can keep playing these characters on the Eternal server. You're going to cry. Don't cry. That's not good. Just got double mythic from the beast. Chumbo was saying. Chumbo's running another group through on Twitch. He's in my chat running another group through, and they just got a double drop. And they're at the beast in the ice. We've seen quite a few double drops earlier today on Gogori. We were seeing some. Since we switched here, all I've seen drop for me is Doombringer and the amulet, which I've broken it all. Was a 3GA winter glass. Oh, see? That's an awesome drop. Will gold restart as well? Yeah, gold will restart as well. Yeah. Everything is going to restart. Yep. It will be a 100% fresh slate. And, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, the winter glass is the best piece you could have needed for that build, too. For that sorcerer build. That's perfect. That worked out great. Okay, so we have everybody here. Let's go. Run to the corner, run to the side, run to the side. There you go. Good job, good job, good job. I'm just trying to keep you alive, bro. It's worth like 30 billion. Jumbo's got, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice piece too. The Umbrux is another piece that, oh, somebody's dead. Where is he? Oh. The Umbrux is another piece that's been selling extremely well.
My bags are full.
My bags are full. All right, Jeannie, have a good day at work. Hopefully it goes great. Thank you for joining me on Veil the Omen, the Melted. Yeah, a lot of drops today going with everybody. Everybody's getting what they need, I think. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't need, I'm not in need of anything or my alts. Everything is geared up, but I mean, I've got everything, and I've got a whole nother set of mythic gear. Whoops. Mythic gear right here in my stash, because I was thinking about doing a 5th character, but then I decided season's almost done, so I just need to break that stuff too. Created a lot of characters this season. Maybe I'll just play Spiritborn. Yeah, but you want to create, if they continue doing like I think they're going to continue doing, giving you sparks for creating alts, you kind of want to create more alts. You know what I mean? Grandfather, okay, you, bro, you have gotten some awesome drops today. That is awesome, bro. You just got the grandfather. Okay, here we go. That is great. It's actually one of the rarer pieces is the grandfather has been. I mean, my barbarian, it took a while. I take that back. I didn't even, because I couldn't get it to drop, I went and just used my sparks and grabbed it with my barbarian. That's it. SCV, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, let me make sure I got everybody accepted here. I do. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I had to delete some characters. I had to make room because I've created so many every season.
I'm not ready yet.
But I don't ever go back and replay them anyway. I don't go into the Eternal server. I don't do any of that. Okay, so if you're not geared good, hug the corner because he's gonna come up. He's gonna hurt you.
I must wait a bit.
Rocket, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Bags are full. Seasonal shit seems pointless to you. Well, I mean, but it's true in every game. Path of Exile, The Division, all of them are doing basically it's what the new gaming world is all about. Even Call of Duty, all of them, same. They all do the same thing. They reset all your stuff, make you start completely over, and it's just, yeah. It's just like every game now is just a grind. They try to give you a campaign to try to make it seem like you're having fun, but really what they're doing is they're teaching you, here's the grind. But it's true with every game now. Seasons kind of came about because I think the game world the developers realized that to make content continue playable, you have to constantly be given a new mission, a new whatever it may be. And so that's how Seasons really came about. It's actually a smart move by developers, I think, to keep old games alive. It's like what we were talking about earlier. I wish that, Ubisoft would have done the same thing with the Division franchise, Division 1 and Division 2. Instead, they just give you Manhunt now and they tell you that's new content, but that's a lie. It's not. It used to be my favorite game was that, and yeah, it's gotten old. I started streaming 4 years ago this week. It was 4 years ago, and we did at that time a lot of Ghost Recon. I'm full again. A lot of the Division. And as years went by, we started doing a lot of World of Tanks, a lot of World of Warships. And then kind of started switching gears into Lost Ark, Path of Exile, and Diablo. A lot of different changes. Used to do a lot of Tom Clancy games, Extraction, Siege. Used to do Call of Duty, but then the hackers got so bad that I was like, man, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's so stupid. Guy just shot me 7 times through a wall. It's like, come on. Yeah, Diablo 2 was a ladder. Yeah, season was a season. Yeah, I mean, seasons have been around a long time. I agree.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, I'll tell you what Diablo 4, Blizzard does some weird things in Diablo 4. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you. Like Lost Ark, one thing that was cool about, and now Diablo started doing it this season, was letting you skip the campaign. But Lost Ark was cool because not only did you skip the campaign, but it brought your character to level 50 automatically. So, now that's not going to work next season with this game, even if they wanted to, because top of your leveling is going to be to level 60. They're changing, so season 6 is going to be a whole different game. I mean, it's really got a lot of changes that you're either going to like or you're going to hate. For me, I didn't like the PTR, but I'm going to be honest with you, I am fed up with this game for 5 seasons and the initial release, doing the same freaking stuff over and over. I'm ready for the change. So I don't care if the change sucks. Just give me a change. Now, I do leave and go play other games. Don't get me wrong. I do. I mean, we already left this season and went and played, we played the season of Path of Exile. We did Once Human. We did the First Descendants. Then we came back to this game. So, not played since season 2. Yeah, Platinum. Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of Call of Duty, but like I said, when all the hacking started, I kind of ran away from it. It got frustrating, honestly. Getting shot through walls and
You can still use these. Don't ruin all
it's just,
that work.
I said that was it. My son is a huge Call of Duty player. I mean, holy cow, he leads the squad there. He loves the game. I'm tired of hacking. Yeah, the hackers just ruined it, I thought, but yeah, I'm looking forward to these changes for season 6. I think the game needs to change right now. But also I'm excited about Path of Exile 2, November 15th. We're going to see that. I think that is going to change a lot of ARPG's futures. I mean, Last Epoch did some really smart things that Path of Exile has already said they're stealing for 2. And I'm amazed that Diablo hasn't jumped on some of them. Like Last Epoch, for example, in your bag right here, you had an anvil. And that anvil could break any single piece in your bag at any time. So you could make bag space on the fly, super quick. The other thing that Last Epoch did that was super intelligent was it's got a built-in loot filter. So you can go in and edit and you can do whatever you want to do with it. It's awesome. Try to, you're the first person that said there's no volume. I mean, everybody's able to hear me but you, so it's something on your end. We've had it happen before where one guy out of 663 said there was no volume. So it's something going on your end, bro. Yeah, PoE 2 is going to be free. Yep, going to be free. It's going to be November 15th. You're going to see the early release of it. The full release will be in like January 2025, but the early release for people is, and it's going to be available to everybody, is November 15th. So yeah, Path of Exile 2, it's going to be incredible. You can go watch the trailer for it right now, and you'll be impressed, bro. But Path of Exile always does incredible things. Go look at their season right now that they just released compared to this season. It's incredible. Yeah, Path of Exile. Path of Exile right now, 1 is free. So 2 is going to be free. Yeah, the last league is really amazing, isn't it, Rockin', in Path of Exile? I mean, the fact that they gave you King's March, which, holy cow, they gave you a whole city. Now, the end game content for King's March is oh, shit. I'm out of eggs. Let me see. All right, I don't have enough. Okay, so guys, we're gonna go back to town and we're gonna go do Lord Zir. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go there, right? I'm out of mats here, so we're gonna go. I'll go grab my Zir mats. We'll go do that. But yeah, Path of Exile 1 Shadow Park is free too. And it's available now, and it's really fun. I like it a lot.
What will it be?
Let me go grab my mats. We're gonna go do Lord Zir now, guys. He's been dropping a lot. Oh, I don't need these. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be back online today trying to get some more mats. I think. All right, let's go.
I need more time.
I'm good, Robbie. Good to see you. Good to see you. You guys, Chumbo's doing 0 right now, too. Yeah, I think, I hope Diablo 4, I will hope that they steal some of the ideas that Last Epoch did. I mean, PoE already, those developers already openly stated that they're stealing ideas from Last Epoch because some of their ideas were so awesome and like made sense. So it was nice to see that other people realized, oh yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. Putting the little anvil icon in your bag is so smart because then you don't have to go to an NPC. You don't have to do squat, but just push a button and your bag item breaks. You get your mats for it, and you just keep going. I am on TikTok. Yes, sir. I am on TikTok as well. I am everywhere. Yeah, I'm everywhere, Robbie. Everywhere, bro. Yeah, I didn't used to stream at TikTok. But they sent me an invitation, maybe about a month ago. And I've enjoyed it. They've been good. It's been good with TikTok. They've got a lot of active community there. I like it. You know, it's banned in India, TikTok is. Well, hopefully America doesn't follow that. I know America right now is talking about banning TikTok. Apparently, you can't be Chinese and own a company and offer it anywhere in the world. It's like kind of sad. I mean, I know people have some strong views about it, but I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of insane. Here we go. 2 of us out of the 4 here. Oh, 3 of us are here. This guy's just a straight up bash him in the head. This is where I think you should start when you want to try torments, is come do this guy. He's the easiest of them all. Right now, he's scaled up for 4 because there's 4 of us in this party. And you saw that he's still very simple. Now, if he was just solo, if you were solo here and doing torment, I'm going to tell you now, like, if you have all your glyphs leveled to level 21 and you have the correct aspects on your gear, you can drop this guy fast. He is not a hard boss. And he drops a lot of mythics lately. All right, I'm full. Yeah, always waiting to get your information, but sadly, that's every company in the world now. Every company in the world wants to get all of your information so they can bother the hell out of you with nonsense or steal your information and become you. I mean, you know, so many different things. Yeah, Varshan though, if you want to check your build, but I'm saying for guys that I think Zir is easier than Varshan. If you just want to go run Torment, Varshan does that weird throwing ads out and then with the little, what is it, the triangle pattern on the ground. I mean Varshan's easy for me and probably, yeah, easy for you, Chumba. I agree. But I think this guy, because it's just a single target, and really, if you fight this guy a single, just stay on his butt because he'll do that slap in the face that can hurt. But if you just keep circling him and stay on his backside, this guy's pretty easy to drop. Beast, I think Beast is easy too. Yeah. Varshan but even the Beast can be a little bit more difficult because he'll throw those ads and sometimes it just screws people up. I am Ravi. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Facebook, and YouTube. So yeah, I'm on all of them. Every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, brother. I am here. Oh, this guy just went through a little bit of life right there, huh? Now, granted, Zerg looks scary now because he's lasted a long time, but trust me, his hit points are way up because we're a party of 4. So he's fast. You'll smoke him fast. What you use to run them all? How do I join Naughty Hobo? Okay, so let me put this on here. This is my... See, I typed that right? Yeah. That's me. Let me put it over here for these guys. You want to add me as a friend, all right? And then I accept it. And then when a spot opens up that people can join the group, I tell you, and you do a request to invite for group, and it's super simple. And we do these every day.
Anything breaks.
And the whole goal is to just get as many people as we can geared up with Mythics. That's what we're doing. Now, I usually only stream lately. I ain't gonna lie with, because I'm so tired of Diablo. I usually am only streaming for about till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, you know, about 4 hours I stream a day now. A lot shorter than when the new season comes out. You'll see me doing a lot longer streams. Or if I'm doing PoE, Path of Exile, or another game. I'm just so burned out on Diablo after 5 seasons. I really am. Oh, that's a rapid fire rogue we got there, it looked like. I did a rapid fire rogue last season. Rickus, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, I did a rapid fire rogue last season. I didn't really like him. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was still, even after everything, all the effort and work I put into him, he was still squishy. Nox Cruel, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. I thought he was still very, very squishy, man. Okay, there we go. Is that a double drop? Did I see a double drop there? Or just a chest? Just a chest. Alright. Rick is tired of not seeing the full screen coming from TikTok. I don't blame it, bro. I don't know how TikTok you guys can stand it. I don't know who though runs. Good night, Ravi. Have a good one. I don't know who runs more ads though. Twitch or YouTube. Because I know they both run ads to viewers. I just don't know which one runs the least amount. Good night, Ravi. Have a good one, brother. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. I'm probably not going to do a T7 Horde today. Probably not. I might do one tomorrow, though. But I probably will not do one today. Just because of the way the group is made up of right now, it would take an eternity. What I'll do is I'll do it tomorrow. What we'll do is we'll do it when we got, you know, groups that are better, a little bit better set up for it. With the wrong type of group, boy, the whole T7 hordes can really take a long time. I mean, we went through some of that last week. But I know that there's other guys in the clan and stuff that are running people through hordes. I know that for a fact. I've seen it going on. It's a pretty common thing because the horde's mats to get to run a horde is nothing. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is go make it with the stupid dust. So, you know, tons of that crap. So people are running people through T7 hordes easily. Oh, very, very often in the clan. So always check that too, Reefer, if you're part of the clan. The clan, guys, just so you know, is this right here. It's right there, Made Biker Riders, MBR. It keeps growing and growing, and these people in this group are so freaking great, man. I love them, man. They've helped so many people. All right, here we go. Weekend I will be doing a stream. I don't know what day yet. I'm thinking Saturday, because I really want to watch my Sunday football, but I will put that information out once I am sure of it, so you guys, and really that's for those guys. Okay, let's go to town. That's for those guys that work Monday through Friday. You cannot be in this 2 clans, Reefer, but you don't have to be a member of the clan. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry. I know you can't communicate with the people in the clan. That's the tough part. But honestly, if you put it in just the game chat, I mean, I saw it the other day, last week. People were putting, hey, want to run T7s? You know, my sigil. Need help, and boy, people were saying, yeah, I'll come help you. A lot of people, a lot, because they're getting the mats too. So yeah, hell yeah, a lot of people want to come join you. It's real common. Everybody wants those mats. So, you know, but if you say want to run a T8, I'll tell you this straight up, you're probably going to get less offers to help. Because T8s just, honestly, they're not very efficient. A lot of people will help you with T7s. T8s, I mean, I run T8s with my Lightning Spear Sorcerer, and it's kind of a drag. Sometimes I'll go just do T7s over and over and over because it's faster. Right, Chumbo, that's exactly right. To go do hordes and you're a low level, it's no fun. Because I want to run it as efficiently as I can, and their hit points are going to scale up for every member I have in my group. We did this last week during a stream, and we had 2 players that just weren't leveled up yet. But you know, I was willing to carry them through. But oh my gosh, it was ugly. It took forever, because when 2 players are dead out of your 4, the whole thing, the whole rounds. It just takes longer. So yeah, I agree with Chumbo when he says want to make sure people are leveled up. Need Neotherin. Yeah, T7 is the way to go for Neotherin. Like I said, if you just put in the game chat, yeah, I'm telling you, people will help you. They'll run you through that T7 for sure, because they want the Neotherin too.
I'm not ready yet.
And for a group of 2, it's not bad. Even for a group of 3, I'll say this, it isn't bad. It's when you get to the group of 4, and again, they don't do more damage, it's just their hit points are greater, so it takes longer. T8s are best for stones. Yes, Rickus is right. If you're farming stones, then that's what you want to do is T8. Yeah, he's absolutely right there. See, for me, I only farm gold when I run T8s. The only thing I do is farm gold. I take my sorcerer in there. I run it for, you guys have heard me talk. I run it for a couple hours straight, just over and over and over and over and over. The next thing you know, I'm getting billions of gold. Davistar, thank you for the follow. So you can see my gold now is at 38 billion. It was at 55 billion, but because I buy all of my mats for these runs right here, I don't farm shit. I buy all of my mats with game gold, and then I use it for this, because what else is it good for? But yeah, he's right. Rickus is right. If you want stones, Stygian stones, T8 is the best place to go farm those. But I've been buying my stones. They're expensive too, I ain't gonna lie. haven't seen them as expensive as what somebody else was saying. 40, yeah, 15 billion right now. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, if you go run any horde level that you can run, but make sure you can run it without dying. Make sure it's efficient, right? Then cash in all of those ethers for nothing but the gold chest. Just open the gold chest and do that minimum of for 1 hour. But if you can force yourself to sit there and do it for 2 hours, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, you're gonna have billions of gold. I ain't lying. I do it all the time. I ran it one time for 6 hours straight. That's all I did. T7s, actually it was T8s with my sorcerer. It was boring. I hated it. But when I walked away from it, billions. 2 billion for stack. Oh, see, there you go. That's what kind of about. That's not a bad price, to be honest. 2 billion. I've seen them go way higher. I've seen them go for what I think somebody mentioned it earlier. They seen it too. I've seen them go for 50 million per stone. I bought them as cheap as 450 million for a stack. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen them cheap before, but that was several weeks ago. But now the market's even getting, I think you would think it would be getting better, but I think it's actually getting more expensive. Exquisite blood and stones are the two that you're gonna pay a lot for. But then somebody mentioned, and I did go check it out. I didn't use it or anything. Somebody else did. I can't remember. Oh, he got the Harlequin crest. Awesome. He's gotten some good drops already today. Somebody was mentioning, now I can't remember what it was called. Oh, IGGM. I think, yeah, they said that. Yeah, IGGM. That was who it was. IGGM. They said that they went there and they were able to get stacks for everything for like $10 total. A lot of stacks. I forget what it was they said they bought, but I went there and looked and they were right. I saw that exquisite blood for a stack of 100 was 0.035 cents or something like that. And I was like, what? Cheap. I don't remember. I just know that it made me go, whoa, wow. 500 stones, 500 hearts, and 1,000 steel for $10. Chumbo, that was you. Okay. I knew somebody told me that, and it was cheap. And when I went there and looked at it, if I didn't have a ton of game gold like I do now, I would definitely use that site.
What do you need?
I mean, there's no question in my mind that I would use it, because I was like, okay, wait a minute. For $1, I can have 600 exquisite blood. And that's $1. It's real money, of course, but it ain't bad. So 500 stones and 500 malignant hearts and 500 living steel you got for $10. That is a steal. I mean, really, it's a steal. I'm surprised that Diablo Blizzard hasn't done like Path of Exile did with their own shop, that you could basically buy basically anything. I'm really surprised that Blizzard hasn't done that. Of all things to steal, you would think that would be the one they could do, or they could make more money. Okay.
My bags are full.
Bags are full again. Grasha, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We have been getting a lot of TikTok users, viewers, switching over to Twitch and YouTube just because vertical screen and the horizontal screen, the difference there. Now, I did offer the horizontal screen to TikTok as well, and people hated it. They were like, I don't want to turn my phone to watch it. And I'm like, well, you. So we stopped doing it. That was the very first stream we did with TikTok. And I learned quickly that no, they prefer the vertical screen. How many mats do I have left here? All right, here we go. Everybody's been getting some good stuff, it looks like. That's awesome. Lots of mythics dropping. It's been all day this way. It's this way every day. Rage of Arrogance, is that worth anything? Hell yeah, that's worth something, bro. Yeah. Hugh, that's a good piece, bro. You would, if I was you, you might want to put that away, mark it as unbreakable, and then do a little bit of research on Google and then sell it in trade chat, because 4GA pieces are going for good money right now. That's a good piece, trust me. You could sell it at least, if not for $1 billion, at least for 800 million, 700 million. But my guess is it's $1 billion at least. That's what makes it hard to sell, is because somebody has to really want it for their build to pay that. Someone offered you 10 billion. See, I'm telling you, bro, it's freaking good. It's a good piece. So yeah, if you can get that money for it, get it. For sure. Yeah, that's a good piece. We had a guy last week that got, or maybe the week prior, that had a 4GA Sword of Azeroth, and he sold it for a little over 1 billion, just boom, within seconds. I was like, holy cow. Yeah, it's a good piece, bro, for sure. All right, here we go. Evolution, you can just go ahead and leave, and then when you do, I announce it, and there you go. There is an opening right now, guys, in the group. There is an opening. So you want to request to join group to me, and then I just hit accept and you're in. So you want to go into your social screen here and click on me, right click, or however you do it. If you're on council, I don't know. And it'll do a request to join party or join group, and I will say accept, and you'll be in. All right, there we go. Let's accept that. All right, there we go. Filled. Oh, dude, you just missed it, bro. Just got filled. No sweat. We'll grab you tomorrow, hopefully, because I'm only going to be online here, guys, for probably another 20 minutes. So we're going to get as many as we can done here in 20 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and get her started. Hell Parks will show up here as when he can. And he'll grab some stuff, but let's go ahead and drop this dude. Shadow Parks, Hell Parks can't TP. What is it? Yeah, everybody's been saying that's been broken. Teleport is, a lot of people are saying that's broken. We've noticed it too on past streams. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of stupid. All right, I'm full. It kind of goes back and forth of working, not working. Best ones are Druid Neck with Venom Quick Shift. Yeah, there's some really good pieces out there that sell. Really good.
Father bless. What do you need?
I break them all, but yeah, you should never follow what I do. All of my alts, everything is geared. I don't need gold. I just take it all and break it. I got sparks like you wouldn't believe. I just take it, break it. I wish they would let us trade it. 3-star Fist of Fate. But I hate spending a lot on good gears. If you brick it, that really sucks. Yeah, well, next season, we're going to be able to have scrolls of tempering that are going to reset that. But you're going to have to run a raid to get them. And a lot of people don't like that information, but I'm not a big fan of most GAs, I ain't going to lie. I think a lot of the GA pieces, you give up good stuff to have that GA. I'm using, like, I got a Doombringer in my bag right now that I'm going to break that has GA on it that I don't use at all because my Doombringer without the GA I think is better, especially after being masterworked, and I don't know. I've seen some good GA parts, good pieces, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times it just seems like I'm giving up something for it and I don't want to give it up. And I mean, I always use this as my example. The Doombringer, there's really nothing on there that I want to give up, nor on the Ring of Starless. There's really nothing on there that I want to give up. So when I do get the GA, it's like, okay, great, but now I'm much lower on this item of the piece. So yeah, I don't know. No, you do give up. If you get a GA piece, one of the other items are gonna fall. They're gonna drop. Like I got a piece in my bags right now that show that Doombringer. All right, this is full. Rid of this.
Came apart nicely. Come back if you need.
Like right now, if I go in here, let's see, where is it? Oh, I'm sorry, it was the ring. So you can see that ring with the GA is way lower on, you know, well, that's not a fair comparison. You can't do that because this one's already been masterwork. Never mind. Wait. Was there two there? There was. Okay, so there you go, 17.5. 2 to core. 3 to core. 50% down there, 50%. Oh, you know what? You're right. Who was it told it? That's because it's supposed to work. Yeah. The one that called there, you're absolutely right. You don't give up anything on the Mythics. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I never really took a comparison of it. I just know that with the legendaries, a lot of times that's what's happening. But yeah, you're right. Absolutely. And I've been doing a lot of re-rolling with all my sparks, trying to get all these pieces replaced. But gosh dang, man, it sucks. And then doing masterworking all over again, which is why my rogue and my freaking what is it, my barbarian still need masterworking because we've re-rolled some of their pieces a couple times now. All right, here we go. I want to try to get as many runs as we can real quick for you guys because I know Hell Parks he just joined, hasn't gotten anything probably yet. I want to get him something before I have to log off. See if we can do that. Well, game crashed. I got you. No worries. We're still here. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Every freaking run. I think the other thing a lot of people don't understand this season is they don't understand that, like right now, you know, the only, you know, for multiple seasons, the only place you were farming is Durrell. But this season it's everywhere. And the drop rate pretty much is the same with them all. So I advise, you guys saw earlier in the stream, Gregorio was dropping doubles. He was dropping, you know, 3 in a row. He was just, Gregorio's been hot. Zira's been hot. I know Chumbo's over there on Twitch running a group through, and he was saying Diablo, the Beast in the Ice was hot. Yeah, it was legendaries. I was thinking about one they called Derek. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, and you're right. The GAs are pretty important on those, but yeah, it does. That's where I was thinking. All right, so let's go ahead and JMM, thank you for the follow. Let's. Oh, Shadow had to leave because he lost his game crashed. He'll be right back, I'm sure. Thank you for the follow. The one they called Eric. Appreciate it. Let's get this done here. Okay, here we go. Aftermath. That looks like a rapid fire. You're using a rapid fire rogue, I think, right? I did one last season. I liked him a lot. Oh, there we go. He's back. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I like that rapid fire rogue. Because you've got that aspect on it that makes it like do the exploding lob shots, and yeah, it's awesome. That's what I changed to last season on my rogue from I want to say it was a Heart Seeker. I didn't really like it too much either. But Rogue is, you know, this season Rogue got a lot of love. Last season Rogue was really squishy. No matter what you really did for him, he was still squishy, it seemed like. All right. There we go. Well, therapy guy, I want to point something out to you because a lot of people have this misconception about that exact rating that you're talking about right there. All right, so when you see this, I wish Blizzard would do something about this, but they haven't. This attack power, don't think of that like you do in other games. I see that you're saying you're a level 100, but you're only a 16k attack power. What really matters, look at that more like I don't know how to explain it, like a multiplication factor maybe, depending on other skills that may be, oh crap, I'm out of blood. Other skills that may be important. Let me go back and grab some more, guys. Hang tight. Yeah, the one that called Derek just said it the best way, and I try not to say it that way, but he's right. It's kind of a useless stat. It is not an important stat. You're depending on what your character is, what class it is, you know, what build it is. What may be more important is critical damage or critical chance, or I mean, I don't know any other examples off the top of my head, but don't look at that as being the thing that's preventing you. Look at more like maybe your glyphs are not at level 21. Maybe, which is super important. Maybe you don't have the correct aspects on. I don't know how else. I mean, there's a lot of different things that can make that. Right. I mean, it really, attack power me is a meaningless. I hate to say meaningless, but yeah, it's not what you think it is in this game. It's kind of weird, hard to explain. Yeah, just find a good build. Exactly. Find a good build and follow it off of, you know, max roll or D4 builds or mobilytics or icy veins. There's a lot of different choices there. Okay, here we go, guys. And if you follow it to a T, you'll be fine. And it'll also give you a lot of insight of how to do your own. And you may not ever want to do one of your own. You may just want to follow builds, which is fine too. There's a lot of cool builds out there for sure. damage bucket. Yeah, it is kind of. It's never crystal clear on how Blizzard did this with this game, but it's just not like a lot of other games like Path of Exile or things like that. That damage number in this game is very convoluted. The only time I've ever seen that damage attack power mean anything is kind of on a barbarian. A barbarian is in the one case where it kind of means something, but still doesn't mean exactly what you think it does just because it says attack power. I mean, so many different variables go into that variable meaning anything. I used to run my sorcerer as low as 9k, and he was blazing through infernal T8s. Now he's gone up since then, don't get me wrong, but I mean he was fine at 9k. And everybody used to ask me, I mean, when we were streaming it, oh, there you go, Darrow's Visage for Aftermath, good deal. People were asking me how was I doing it. I'm like, well, that 9k doesn't mean anything. Oh, he just left. Oh, I'm out of blood too. So let's go do Varshan. Let's go do Varshan, guys. I'm out of blood, so let's go do some Varshan. We're probably going to have to end the stream down here at Varshan. So Varshan is down here. Let me mark it. You should know, but there it is. Beauty inside. How do you get people to watch you new to streaming? Wow. I mean, I'm in my 4th year and I'm still in early growth mode, I would call it. It takes a long time. I'm not going to lie to you. I recently got invited to stream at TikTok by TikTok, which is awesome. They've been great. But I do Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Beauty, and it just takes time. It just takes doing good content. It takes interacting, finding a way that you can interact with your viewers. Yeah, thank you. 4 years. Yeah, I mean, I've just been doing it full time for the last 3 months, really, since I retired. But I was doing it usually every day after work, and was usually exhausted during it. But yeah, it just takes a long time. I mean, it really does. It just takes a long time to get people to follow you and to find you. My recommendation is this. Yeah, no, I can't, Beauty. I'm not gonna stay on much longer myself. I just want to get these guys some gear that are my group is full. But my recommendation is this: stick with one game. If you start changing games, oh, that's a lot of blood. If you start changing games, the algorithm gets confused. Here we go. So when he throws his ad, somebody break off and kill him. I'm just gonna stay right on this guy. The algorithm gets kind of confused if you start changing games, and it doesn't really know where to classify you very well. So my recommendation is stick with one game and try to stream somehow if you can daily, even if it's only part-time. But yeah, it takes a long time to get a group built, but it will. I think a lot of people give up after a few months, and they shouldn't. They should stick with it and realize it's a long-term game. Streaming is perfect, Beauty. Thank you. Streaming is a long-term, and there you go, Chumbo. He's giving you an invite. Yeah. It's a long-term game. Streaming is. Be careful with some people out there. I've had a lot of people offer me to, hey, we want to promote you, we want to do this, we want to do that, but they also want to take your money. So you got to be careful of that as well. Beauty, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let me go cash in these mats. The clan is up. The clan is always up. I will show you that clan information right now. The clan is right here. There you go. Made Biker Riders. MBR is the 3 initials there. I think I've approved all of these. Yep. Definitely, it's always growing, that's for sure. All right, let me get this stuff sold. Why did it bring me all the way here? This is why I don't use tea very often. Because why would you bring me all the way here? They brought somebody else here too, I see. It sucks. I mean, all you gotta do is just bring me right over here next door. There's a guy that'll take all these pieces, but instead it brings me all the way back. Yeah, oh, I'm not gonna use tea. Nope, nope. Ah, no, don't use it. Let me just go right here, cash these in real quick before I start it, guys. I'm full. Yeah, streaming is fun. Actually, streaming is fun, and especially if you get a good group of followers and stuff, you can have so much fun with it. And sometimes, you know, since I've been doing it full time after retiring, I do say it is kind of like a job too, trying to make sure that you're doing something that your people want to watch. Got Tyro's Might, Aftermath did. Awesome. Oh, I better watch what I'm doing. Sorry. It's Hell Park, so we got to get something here, guys. Before I go, I want to make sure he gets a drop. I want to make sure he gets at least a Mythic out of this. Okay, he got the Alvin Spear. It's kind of a worthless piece, but it... Oh, and then somebody else got the Melted Heart. Blaze got the Melted Heart. Both of them kind of worthless pieces, but they're sparks. Let's see if we can get you some more. I think Seer is easier to follow than, I mean, to solo than this guy, Torment. That's just me. Okay, let me just approve that real quick, and then I gotta go get rid of this gear. All right, let me go get rid of this gear, and I gotta do it this way because I don't want to go all the way back to that stupid town. Came from TikTok. Awesome, JMM. Yeah, well, I agree. Yeah, the heart is good if you're trying to level up. If you guys like Aftermath 81 and stuff, like if you're leveling up a character, for sure, that amulet isn't a bad piece. And like I said, any piece is good for the sparks for sure. Need gold bad. He's looking for horde runs. Horde runs are a whole different monster, but if you put it in just the game chat alone, you'll get offers. People will run you through those T7s. I'm telling you, they'll take you up on that T7 because they want the mats too. And you'll get a lot of Neotherin at a T7. If you make the right choices during it, you'll get a lot. I don't highly recommend T8s just because they're a little bit less efficient, but it depends on what you're after. I run T8s with my sorcerer a lot because I want the gold, and so I'll run a T8. But if I'm just farming for mats, I'll run a T7.
I cannot hurry.
Mopar guy, no, I won't be. How was my trip? My trip was great. I won't be on later today, no. But I do this every day, and I will be on this weekend as well to help people out. Because I know some guys have to work, so yeah, my trip was great. Big Rig Gaming. My vacation was the best ever. Let me get that clan invite done. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Let's go here. Okay. Here, I'll give you my battle tag in a second. I should have done that right there. I didn't even think about it. Sorry. Let me do that. There you go. Miss K runs T8s all day, and she's a streamer on TikTok. I mean, on Twitch too, you guys. It's here. Let me first. I'll give you my. I know you guys were asking for some information. Let me get it out on chat here, and then let me do a little bit of free advertising for beauty. But my gamer tag is this, and I tell people all the time, don't wait for me. Because if you wait for me, you may never, you may be waiting too long, especially with the season getting ready to end. Just hang tight there for a minute. I'm going to do something else. As long as, so here is another streamer right now. And guys, if you're a streamer and you want this, please, by all means, tell me and I will do this for you. Whoops. Fudge. What did I do wrong here? Number. Okay. So that's Miss K, and she is a streamer on Twitch, and you can find her on Twitch. Right there. Guys, if you want me, if you're a streamer, who else was I saw? The one they called Derek is. If you want me to put your information for streaming on TikTok, tell me now, and I'll be happy to do it. Because free advertising helps. Trust me. All right, here we go. Sorry, team. I get distracted a lot with all these different chats going on. All right, I will do it as soon as we drop this boss, the one they call Derek, for sure. So listen, guys, I am not the only streamer out there that's helping people. Yeah, it's hard to get in this group because they do fill up quick, and that's why I'm constantly trying to tell you about other streamers and other people, you know, like Chumba. There's so many other guys that are willing to run you. Like Chumba's running a group right now. He's, you know, in Twitch, and he's running a group through right now. Let me go back and let me do this. Okay, so another streamer to catch on TikTok is the one they call Derek. Did I spell that right? Yes. Okay. And he's on the PM Eastern time, guys, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm Eastern time too. So a lot of you are asking for night runs. This is the perfect guy. You know, these people, other people I'm telling you about, hook up with them. Man, I did it again. I used the T key and it brought me all the way back here. Hook up with these guys and take them up on it. And I'm telling you, I supply the mats, but not everybody can do that, okay? If you have some mats that you're able to help them with, it's going to be so much more enjoyable for everybody because you're going to be able to run a lot longer, and mats are tough to get, so... Oh, they're leaving, okay. Yeah, there you go. See the one they called Derek, I just told you guys about on streaming on Twitch. He has followers that he's running through this stuff, boss runs. Same thing as me. I'm not the only guy doing it. Go search them out. Don't wait just for my group, because if you do, you're going to run out of season. You have to get into these other groups. You have to open your mind up to other people and have them help you, because they're out there. They're offering to help. Drew lagged out. Drew, that's okay. I'm getting ready to log off myself, to be honest with you. Don't even worry about it. I am getting ready to jump off. Whoops, sorry. I'm not even watching. I'm bad. I'm sorry, guys. I was watching chat screen. go cash this in. We're going to do one more run. So let me cash this in. Then we're going to do one more run. Then I'm going to have to log off. Yeah, see, like Beauty in Sin, they're streaming over at Twitch. They're running people through stuff. The one they call Derek is running people through stuff. There are so many groups out there willing to help you guys. I'm telling you. And now a lot of you guys that I've been helping, you're geared up. You can help. The one they call Derek, I appreciate it, bro. No, you don't have to at all. Don't feel obligated at all. If I can help people, I want to help them, you know. I just want to help. So we're going to do one more run here, guys, and then I have to boogie. So this is going to be the last run. And here we go. All right. Again, there's the one they call Derek is streaming on on Twitch. I'm sorry. He's on at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So there's a PM choice for you for sure. Absolutely for sure. Because so many of you ask me to stream at PM and I don't. I don't do PM stream. Beauty and Sin, same thing. They're available. They're, online now. I mean, Chumba, he's a Twitch user. He's streaming. He's online right now. Not sure if he's streaming, but he does stream. I'm not sure if he's streaming today. Grab these guys. All right, everybody. I have got to go. This was a blast. I hope you all got some great gear. I really do. Thank you, Big Rig. Appreciate it. Look those people up that I gave you the information on Twitch. They would love your follow. They would love to have you as part of their team as well. You guys are awesome followers, so that's why I highly recommend you go join others as well. You're welcome, Shadow. Beauty is saying the way that they do it is 3 per person, so everyone can get a turn. Oh, so hers is a little bit. She's got a fair method, so that's kind of cool. All right, guys. Take care. Be safe.